Welcome to the Functional Aging and Mindfulness for Seniors Nutrition Program. Module number 11, Grocery Shopping. To eat healthy, it's necessary to have quality, nutritious foods on hand. For most, regular trips to the grocery store or market will be required to stock your kitchen with the food items needed to prepare nutritious meals. This module will cover several things you can do prior to and during your shopping trips to keep on track with eating nutritious meals, staying on budget, and making your shopping excursions efficient. Grocery shopping starts well before you arrive at a store or market. Taking the time to plan and prepare beforehand will serve you well. In Module 10, the importance of planning your meals was covered. Knowing the meals you plan to eat will guide you toward the specific foods you'll require to prepare them. Preparing a list of all the foods you need in order to follow your meal plan is a great place to start your shopping preparation. Writing each food item down, along with the amount you need, and placing them in categories such as fruits, vegetables, meats and poultry, dairy, grains, and miscellaneous can be a useful organizational strategy. The list will be a good guide to help you collect all of the items you need in each section of the store. A list can also help with keeping your visit to the market efficient. The more time you spend in the grocery store, the more likely you will be to purchase unnecessary items. Take the time to go through your cupboards, pantry, and freezer to take stock of the foods you currently have available. It's good to be aware of what you already have on hand to avoid overbuying some items. It may also be helpful for you to repeat this activity once every couple of months. Take the time to be clear on the total amount of cash and other financial resources, including government assistance you can apply to your regular food purchases. Being aware of what you're able to commit to food purchases is an essential part of following a healthy eating plan. Although budgets vary for many reasons, it's important to focus your purchases on nutritious options. A good budget should reflect what you need for food over the course of a month. However, it's not necessary to purchase all you might need for the month during a single visit to the store. When you've planned and made a list of the meals you plan to consume over a week, 2 weeks, or month, you can purchase the fresh items you need for this time, but gradually build up the items which may last longer or come in larger quantities when they're on sale or otherwise cost-effective. There are a number of ways you can maximize your budget through planning and preparation. One of the best ways to get the most out of every dollar is to be aware of sales. Most major grocers and smaller regional markets still distribute weekly advertisements for sales. Take advantage of these when they make sense for your meal plans. Buying 3 packages of cookies because they're on sale may make you feel like you got a good bargain. However, purchasing healthy foods you're likely to consume in the short term, or those which have a long shelf life such as healthy oils, grains, or canned goods are a smarter purchase. Consider shopping at multiple stores. Larger markets compete for your business and often offer discounts on different food items. When possible, visit stores where products you need for your meal plans are most affordable. It may be helpful to include on your shopping list what you plan to purchase from each store you visit. Major retailers now offer mobile applications for smartphones. Downloading these applications can help you take advantage of sale prices and building lists of foods you need to shop for. Often, additional discounts may be available by using the smartphone application, and larger grocers often send custom coupons to your residence for products you frequently buy. Although not all stores do, some have senior discounts. Check with the guest services desk at the stores you frequent to see if they offer these incentives. Some stores also offer price matching for advertised products. To receive these discounts, you may need to bring in a flyer. Again, checking with guest services at your stores can help you learn about these offers. Food manufacturers occasionally offer coupons for you to receive discounts on their products. Because these can often be used as incentives to try new products, make sure these and other items you buy fit intelligently into your meal plan. Once you've taken the time to plan and prepare, you'll be ready to head to the market to shop. There are a few things to keep in mind as you begin making your way through each section of the store. Be sure to prioritize your purchases. Focusing on buying the foods on your list is one of the best ways to stay on track with purchasing the healthy foods you need for your meals, staying on budget, and avoiding what doesn't fit within your plan. Read labels. Take advantage of your label reading knowledge to compare and understand the important nutrient information within the different options available to you. Look for the quality indicators such as low sugar and sodium, but also be aware of how the food may be altered in other ways to make it more flavorful. Also, Compare prices of brands. Private label and store brands can often be significantly cheaper than name brand products. Prioritizing certain sections of the grocery store can help you get all the items you need to build healthy meals, stay on budget, and avoid purchasing items that don't fit within your plan. Begin in the produce section. A good policy to follow is that if you plan to have fruit and vegetables make up 50% of your plate, then the produce section would be a good place to spend 50% of your time while at the grocery store. Seasonal fruits and vegetables are usually more cost-effective than those which are not in season. Look at the freshness date on all of the produce you buy. Avoid buying items that are short-dated. Take the time to look over your fruits and vegetables to make sure that they are fresh. Some indicators of produce closer to expiring include browning or discoloration, wrinkling, wilting, or sogginess. Conversely, you want to be sure fruits and vegetables are also ripened properly. It's crucial to get sufficient protein in your diet. If you plan to include meats and poultry with your meals, this is an important section to visit early during your trip to the store. Meats and poultry are typically the most expensive food items you'll be purchasing. Because these items are frequently sold by the pound, the sizes of packaged meats can vary somewhat. Meats and poultry can also have some variability in pricing over time. By placing these items in your cart early and working in some modest flexibility to your food budget for price fluctuations, you'll be providing yourself greater assurance that this essential nutrient isn't minimized or left out of the meals you plan to consume. Again, be sure to check for freshness dates. Eggs and dairy is a good section to visit next. Here you'll find a full array of dairy products including yogurt, cheeses, and various forms of milk including nut milks. Again, pay close attention to expiration dates for all of the items you plan to buy. You can find frozen fruits and vegetables in the frozen section along with many other items. Keep in mind, many highly processed foods are also kept in this section as well as desserts. Do your best to stick to your list and avoid buying items not on your meal plan. It may be helpful to purchase 1 or 2 cold food bags with liners to hold and keep cold any frozen fruits and vegetables you purchase. Shopping the perimeter of the store is a smart place to begin. Although there are great items within the center aisles, it's also possible to get off track with both your purchases and overall budget in this section. While in the center aisles, first locate and select any healthy oils you want to include with your meals such as olive oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, or other options. Healthy fats are important to include with your meals, however, these are not necessarily inexpensive. You may not need to purchase these on each visit as they can last some time, but when it's necessary to buy them, you want to be sure that they fit within your available budget. Other healthy items you'll find in the center aisles include packaged nuts and nut butters, beans, grains, herbs and seasonings, and healthy sauces. The center aisles are also where you'll typically find the less healthy items. Try to avoid being enticed by sales or food options that aren't on your list or don't fit within your meal plan. Finally, here are some additional suggestions you might consider when grocery shopping. Don't stick around the store any longer than necessary. You'll be more apt to buy unneeded items. Try something healthy and new, if you have the budget. Speak with others about food. If at a farmer's market, for instance, take some time to speak with growers and producers. These individuals are passionate about their crafts, and you'll find that there's a lot you can learn from them with almost anything related to food. Collaborate with friends and share large purchases of produce such as bags of potatoes, oranges, or other items. And if your meal plans change, be sure to freeze or utilize perishable products before they are no longer good. This week's mindful prompt is perseverance. Perseverance consists of pushing through difficulties to achieve your goal. Goals are best broken down into smaller, achievable tasks. Please let your gaze soften, or close your eyes and take the next 2 minutes to sit quietly and reflect on how you have persevered through the past 11 weeks of FAMS programming and how far you've traveled towards your goal of improved health and well-being. When you hear the sound of the gong, please begin. When you hear the sound of the gong again, today's mindful moment will be complete.
you.